Can Verena join in the fun? Shaheen Shah Afridi going from round the wicket. Cover and mid-off creeping in. So the chance to hit a boundary is go through the offside or over the top. Nicely bowled. Good wide Yorker.
That's better. That is what he needs to do more often in death overs. Not easy to execute all 6 deliveries there, but that's the right way to go. The field is set for a fuller ball and he delivers.
He wants a single this time around, does get a single. 20 off that 46th over. It's 306 for 4.
शॉपिंग पे हूँ बताया था ना
that you've invited your new friend Rachel.
जी
उसे ना पंजाबी समोसे और हिंदी फिल्में बहुत पसंद है. चलो फटाफट हल्दीराम्स फ्रोजन फूड सेक्शन में.
हल्दीराम्स समोसा उन सब के लिए जो है दिल से हिंदुस्तानी.
346. The moment Klaasen is there, so you could even dream of 12 or 14 and over. If you're South Africa, yeah, excitement in the final overs. Cameras out. Hasnain whipped away leg side, so back on strike is Klaasen.
Hasnain already given 46 of 6.1 overs. That's the over Klaasen would want to target now. 82 of 51. He has batted brilliantly. What would be a score from here that Pakistan would still think about chasing, Basit?
Oh, playing a miss. Anything under 350, Pakistan will think they've done well. It'll be a tough chase, whatever South Africa get from here on in. A bit of tail. There's ball just nipping back in. Klaasen wanted to go over the offside. What Hasnain must do is stick to one plan. There's a reverse. Nothing happening there. Better off bowling full to Klaasen than just going into the pitch because he's very strong leg side. Okay. Plays one over the top straight down the ground. That's fine.
Absolutely. Bowling, length ball to him. You have no chance. Fuller, Yorker, that's better for you.
Big Freeze participate and win by taking a picture with the pre-freeze originals sandwich packs. Share it on Instagram and follow and tag P for original sandwich. Now here we go. 2 deliveries have been full. Klaasen has not got on to them. Hasnain again. That is lovely bowling. That is the way to go. Again, Yorker length almost. Just a single. Almost broke his back.
It's not easy to bowl these. Reason being, firstly, of course, there's that control you need to execute, but every batter, they keep moving in the crease. Klaasen also, in the last delivery, was way into the crease, standing inside the crease. So executing it becomes different. You have to keep a check where the batter is standing.
Oh, what has gone on there? He's tried for the Yorker. Well, he's missed by a good 3 feet or more. It will be a no ball. It will be a free hit.
The moment you think Pakistan was getting a bit of momentum with just 2 runs of the 4 deliveries, Hasnain bowls this beamer, just gets out of hand. It's not only a beamer, it's landing somewhere near Mohammad Rizwan.
I said, that's a reaction. I said about 3 feet. It must be 12 or more, even 16. Free hit. It's it in the air offside.
Donald Trump
Just a
has been
signal,
doubling
so
down
gets
on
away
his
with it.
threat
He
to
says,
use tariffs
still a very
to
good
address the
over
US.
from
US's
Hasnain,
trade
considering
deficit and to
the stage of the
increase
game.
tax revenue.
It seems though it's only Hasnain who gets away with it.
Steel and
We in the
aluminium,
Combox
the US
don't
president
get
is
away
set
with
to sign a
anything.
new order to impose 25% tariffs on steel and aluminium coming into the United States on top of existing metals duties. He unveiled this plan on Air Force One on Sunday, and some of the US's trading partners have already reacted. Canada warned of consequences
Last
to the
delivery
US
of the
economy,
47th,
while
Klaassen
Mexico
on
and Brazil
strike.
opted to wait and see details
the
before
pitch,
responding.
gets
Tariffs
past
and
cover,
trade are
late delivery
expected to
punished.
feature high
On
at
top
Trump's
of the
meeting
bounces,
with India's
Klaassen,
Prime Minister Narendra
boundary
Modi scheduled
to end
this
the
week.
47th. It's
Trump's top
318 for
economic
4.
advisor accused India of imposing, quote, enormously high tariffs that lock imports out. Now, America does have a significant trade imbalance in metals, and its steel production declined last year. The United States is the 14th largest steel exporter in the world, excluding the European Union, but it imports about 3 times more than it exports. Although that gap has significantly narrowed for steel over the past decade, with many attributing it to tariffs introduced during Trump's first term, aluminium imports in the same period have grown. Last year, there was a slight uptick in steel imports as well, up 2.5% over 2023, though still down 6% compared to 2018. The largest steel exporters to the United States, excluding the EU, was Canada, followed by Brazil and Mexico. While Canada and Mexico saw a decline in their steel exports to the US, shipments from Vietnam, for example.
Punch down the ground, back on strike is Klaassen.
Well, traders appear to have shrugged off the latest tariff comments, in contrast to a week ago when Trump's decision on Canada, Mexico and China caused a global sell-off. But still, metal prices rose broadly this Monday. The prices of gold, considered a safe haven asset, jumped over 1.5%, while copper prices hit a new record. Wall Street's main indices all rose, with the Nasdaq closing up 1%. Steel and aluminium-related stocks rose broadly, while Asian and European companies of the same sector retreated earlier.
Getting that type of
Meanwhile,
power
Donald
behind the
Trump's
shot.
ally Elon Musk, his car company, hasn't been doing well.
Well, Tesla's
Once again, he
sales in
sits
January
into the
plummeted
crease,
from a
this
year
time
before
going
in
for
multiple markets
more
around the world.
connection.
The slump
Big
was
wicket here
particularly
for
sharp
Nazim
in
Shah.
Europe,
Klaassen
but
gone.
sales also went down in China.
huge for Pakistan.
Rising competition,
Huge for
inventory
Nazim Shah.
shortages, and a broader
Klaassen threatened
slowdown
to take
in
the game
EV sales
completely
were
away
amongst the
from
factors.
Pakistan.
But backlash to Elon Musk's increasing
But the fuller
involvement in
length,
politics also appears to have
The length up
contributed.
to
Nick
him is
Schrager and
probably
our
the
colleagues
one
at France
length
2 have more.
that you might just risk bowling. Little bit of tail
Tesla's
back
boss
in, it
become
is low
toxic
full
to his
toss.
own company.
Doesn't get the
His
connection straight to
controversial
Shine
behaviour
Sharp
doesn't seem to be
Freedy.
helping.
But
In
the end
fact,
of a
sales of
wonderful
billionaire Elon
innings, a
Musk's electric
sublime
car firm
innings.
have seen a record drop in
Karachi
Europe,
has
with
witnessed
75%
Klaassen at his
fall in
best.
Spain, 63% in France, and 60% in Germany, according to French industry group
Klaassen gone for
PFA.
87.
Rejection has
South
been truly
Africa,
international,
319
with owners
for
now
5.
using bumper stickers with slogans like "I bought this before Elon went crazy." Other activists have called for a boycott, projecting these images onto the side of a Tesla factory, a reference to Musk's support for a far-right German political party. This man has owned a Tesla for 7 years, but now he feels the brand no longer aligns with his own outlook.
Elon Musk, effectivement, pour moi, c'était vraiment...
Elon Musk was an anti-conformist who's now turned into Goebbels 2.0, who doesn't represent my values. I've been looking to sell this car for 3 or 4 months now, even though I still think it's the best on the market.
C'est vraiment la meilleure du marché.
However, there's more to blame for Tesla's woes than just its boss.
Well,
The
the new
company's cars
batsman
are
in
aging,
Bosch.
and Chinese rivals have started to gain
With the
ground.
last delivery,
One,
Klaassen
BYD,
was
is hoping
dismissed.
to knock the American
And it's a
manufacturer
relief.
out of the top spot.
Whatever the
BYD has
situation
gone
of the
after,
game is in,
the common market for
getting
average
rid of
people,
Klaassen
and that
can
has
be a
resulted in
huge relief.
affordable
All the
EVs.
bowling
And I
side.
think that's kind of the big thing
He's got a
that
job to
makes
do.
them stand out.
Bosch.
Tesla may
Carry on
now
with the
be pinning its
momentum. He
hopes
has to
on a
find
new model
plenty of
that will be released
boundaries.
later this year.
Finally, from you then, Yuka, Donald Trump also wants to get rid of the 1 cent coin.
The US
Starts
president
off
announced on
nicely
social media
from the middle of the
that
bat.
he had instructed his Treasury Secretary to stop mining pennies, saying it costs
That's
much
why Corbyn
more
Bosch
to
is
create
in
the
the
coin than it is worth,
centre because
suggesting
low
it's
full
another
toss,
part of his effort to
Klaassen
cut
was not
government
able to
spending.
dispatch it
According to
over the
legal
boundary. Easy
experts,
take
it
for
is
Shaheen
possible for him
Afridi
to
on the
order
boundary.
such a move, as US law gives the Treasury Secretary
Joy
the
for
authority to
Pakistani
mint
fans.
and issue coins and decide on their amounts. Small business owners, though, are confused, as
unlucky
they do
Aussie
need
number
to use
87.
1 cent coins to give small changes,
Klaassen was the
especially
victim
when
of that.
VAT is added.
It's not necessary. We
Process has
need a
worked
change for work.
quite well for the Pakistanis.
Dollars and pennies, everything.
If there were no tax, then we could have
What innings from
priced
Klaassen.
our goods at, let's say, 105 or 110 or 125. But since there are tax, we have to include most of the price usually
Nippon
winds up with,
bucket
let's
cutout,
say, 106
high-tech Japanese
or
technology se
107.
bana Nippon
I
Paint,
wonder how long
Asia's number one
it
paint
would actually
brand.
take for the penny coins to actually disappear.
Yeah, to fall out of circulation. Yeah, we'll see. And Yuka, thanks so much for joining us with that. We'll
Yeah, we spoke about Klaassen, how well he responded to captain's call. How about Varane? His job was to keep on handing the strike to Klaassen to find those boundaries. He's going to run a ball. Importance of this innings too.
This is where South Africa has been impressive. Van Mulder in the last game against New Zealand. Here, Varane is doing the job, and now he might want to accelerate, take the lead.
And the partnerships were forced by all the batters. Hit into the gap.